Hi poetry lovers, welcome to my channel Bella Poetry Presents. In this segment of Poetry at Random, we will discuss the life and the poetry of an English poet, Wendy Cope. I actually love her poetry and I know that you will enjoy it as well. So we discussed many other female poets in this series, Poetry at Random. We talked about Irish, Native American, Scottish, English, Moldovan, and other poets. But today we will discuss Wendy Cope, who is an English poet. So Wendy Cope was born on July 21st, 1945. She's a contemporary English poet. She read history at St. Hilda's College in Oxford. She now lives in Ely, Cambridgeshire, with her husband, the poet Lachlan Mackinnon. Cope was born in Kent, where her father, Fred Cope, was manager of the local department store. She was educated at West Lodge Preparatory School in Sidcup and Farrington School, Chislehurst, both in Kent. After graduating from St. Hilda's College and Westminster College, Oxford, Cope spent 14 years as a primary school teacher. In 1981, she became Arts and Reviews editor for the Inner London Education Authority magazine. 5 years later, she became a freelance writer and was a television critic for The Spectator magazine until 1990. Five collections of her adult poetry have been published. Making Cocoa for Kingsley Amis in 1986, Serious Concerns published in 1992, If I Don't Know in 2001, Family Values in 2011, and Anecdotal Evidence in 2018. She has also edited several anthologies of comic verse and was a judge of the 2007 Man Booker Prize. In 1998, she was voted the listener's choice in a BBC Radio 4 poll to succeed Ted Hughes as poet laureate. Now we know who Ted Hughes is. Ted Hughes was by his own merit a very good and famous English poet. He was married to Sylvia Plath. And when Andrew Motion's term as poet laureate came to an end in 2009, Cope was again widely considered a popular candidate, although she believes the post should be discontinued. Cope was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire in the 2010 birthday honors. In April 2011, the British Library purchased Cope's archive, including manuscripts, school reports, and 40,000 emails, the largest email archive they have bought to date. The papers also include 67 poetry notebooks and unpublished poems. Cope commented, "I wanted to find a good home for my archive. The timing was dictated because we had to move home, so we needed some money to buy a house and space. So this was the moment. I wasn't sure they would want it, but they did. When the collection is cataloged and organized, the archive will be available to researchers." In 2013, after 19 years of living together, Cope married Lachlan Mackinnon in a register office, although she has stated that she would have preferred a civil partnership. Despite her slight output, her books have sold well, and she has attracted a popular following with her light-hearted or often comical poetry, as well as achieving literary credibility, winning 2 awards and making an award shortlist over a 14-year period. She has a keen eye for the everyday, mundane aspects of English life, especially the desires, frustrations, hopes, confusions, and emotions in intimate relationships. So this is the story of her life, and now we will read two of her poems. The first poem I really love, it's called Another Valentine. Today we're obliged to be romantic and think of yet another Valentine. We know the rules and we're both pedantic. Today's the day we have to be romantic. Our love is old and sure, not new and frantic. You know I'm yours and I know you're mine, and saying that has made me feel romantic. My dearest love, my darling Valentine. Next regime, yes, I agree, we'll pull ourselves together. We eat too much, we'll always getting pissed. It's not a bad idea to find out whether we like each other sober. Let's resist. I've got the Perrier and the carrot grater. I look on a scotch or a pudding as a crime. We all have to be sensible sooner or later. But don't let be sensible all the time. No more thinking about a second bottle and saying, what the hell, and giving in. Tomorrow, I'll be jogging at full throttle to make myself successful, rich, and thin. A healthy life is a great rejuvenator, but God, it's going to be an uphill climb. We all have to be sensible sooner or later, but don't let's be sensible all the time. The conversation won't be half as trivial. You hold forth on the issues of the day, and when our evenings aren't quite so convivial, you'll start remembering the things I say. Oh, see if you can catch the eye of the waiter and order me a double vodka and lime. We all have to be sensible sooner or later. But I refuse to be sensible all the time. I love this poem. And the second poem is called Some More Light Verse. You have to try. You see the shrink. You learn a lot. You read. You think. You struggle to improve your looks. You meet some men. You write some books. You eat good food. You'll give up junk. You do not smoke. You don't get drunk. You take up yoga, walk, and swim. And nothing works. The outlook's grim. You don't know what to do. You cry. You're running out of things to try. You blow your nose. You see the shrink. You walk. You give up food and drink. You fall in love. You make a plan. You struggle to improve your man. And nothing works. The outlook's grim. You go to yoga, cry and swim. You eat. You drink. You give up looks. You struggle to improve your books. You cannot see the point. You sigh. You do not smoke. You have to try. So I love this poem as well. She's really delightful. And the last one is a very short poem. It's called Valentine. My heart has made its mind up, and I'm afraid it's you. Whenever you've got lined up, my heart has made its mind up, and if you can be signed up this year, next year will do. My heart has made its mind up, and I'm afraid it's you. So 3 wonderful poems. I hope you enjoyed them and you enjoyed listening to the story of Wendy Cope, a wonderful English poet. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe so that next week you will receive another segment of Poetry at Random. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.